Hi everyone and welcome. Today I am sharing the pattern for my Twisted Cables headband. This is it, and as the name suggests, we have two twisted cables here and a twist seam on the front, and then I've also added these cute kind of bobbles here. Now I love crochet cables for their texture, and these particular ones are super simple to make, and the finished piece is very cute and comfortable. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Let's crochet. So I am using a size 4 acrylic yarn with a G hook, and I am going to start by chaining 18. And then I am going to work a double crochet in the third chain from the hook, and a double crochet in each chain across. Here is that first row. This is a total of 16 double crochets, and that will be the width of the headband. And then I'm going to chain 2 and turn, and this is going to be the first row of our cables. So I am going to work a regular double crochet in each of the first 3 stitches here, and our first section of cable will be worked around the posts of the next 4. So here are my 3 double crochets, and these next 4 are the posts we are working into, and you can count 3 from the end and see that these are the next 4, and we are using a front post treble crochet. So wrapping the yarn around the hook twice, we are going to skip the first 2 posts and go under the post of that third one there. Pull up a loop and then pull through 2 and 2 and 2. That is a front post triple crochet, and we are going to do the same thing in the next post there. This is what it looks like, and now we are going to work a front post treble crochet around each of those 2 skipped stitches. So we're going to take the first skipped post, inserting your hook from right to left, and pull up a loop and pull through 2 and 2 and 2. And you can see this stitch here kind of in the center. That is our second skipped post, and we are going to front post treble crochet around that one as well. And here is our first twisted section of cable, and now we are going to work a regular double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. This is the center of the piece. And then we're going to work another twisted section of cable over the next 4 posts there using that front post treble crochet. This is what it looks like, and then we are going to double crochet in those last 3 stitches to finish that row. And then we're gonna chain 2, and turning the piece again, I am gonna work a double crochet in the first stitch and a double crochet 5 together in the next stitch. So wrap your yarn over once, insert your hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, and then pull through 2. And you just want to repeat that 5 times in the same stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2. And when you've done that 5 times, you will have 6 loops on the hook. Here are my 6 loops, and you're just gonna yarn over and pull through all 6 of those, and that's gonna create our bobble. and then double crochet in the next stitch. And here is that first bobble there on the end. And we will be using a back post double crochet over the next 4 stitches. So you want to take the 2 posts that are facing away from you first, and again inserting your hook from right to left, and pull up a loop, pull through 2, and pull through 2. And we're going to do the same thing, back post double crochet over that next outside treble. And this is what it looks like. And now we are going to do the 2 inside trebles. So again, you want to put your hook kind of through this little hole and then pick up that first post there, and then back post double crochet in the next post as well. This is what it looks like, and if you turn it over, you can see that all of those post stitches are on the front side of the piece. And now we're gonna double crochet in each of those 2 center stitches, and then back post double crochet over the next 4, again using the outside 2 posts first and the inside 2 posts last. And in the last 3 stitches, we are going to work a double crochet and then a double crochet 5 together for our bobble, and double crochet in the last stitch, just like the other side. So those are our first 2 cable rows, and the remainder of the pattern is just a repetition of the previous 2 rows. So for every row where that cable pattern is facing you, you are going to use 3 double crochets and that front post twisted treble on either side with 2 double crochets in the center. And for every row where the back side of the piece is facing you, you are going to work a double crochet, bobble, double crochet on either side, and a back post double crochet in each of those treble stitches, again with 2 double crochets in the center. This is that second set finished here, and you're just going to continue working like that until you have a piece that is long enough to stretch around your head. Now for me, that was about 45 rows, and you do want to make sure that the last row is worked with the back side of the piece facing you. And I omitted those bobble stitches on the ends on that row as well, just so it matches up nicely with the other end. And I am using a single crochet for the edging. So I am gonna chain 1 and just work a single crochet in each stitch across the top here. This is what it looks like, and now I'm going to chain 1 and I am going to turn the whole piece, and working down the long edge, I am just going to put a single crochet in each one of those little spaces. And again, I'm going to chain 1 and single crochet 16 across that bottom edge there. That is the back side of our start chain. And then chain 1 and single crochet back up the other long edge, and then chain 1 and slip stitch right back into that first single crochet that we made. Here is that finished edging, and the last thing to do is the seam. So we are going to fold the piece in half with the inside facing out, and we are going to we're going to take one end of this and fold it in half with the edges facing the center, and then we are going to fit the other piece here inside of it, and then pinch that together and overlap that remaining end there. So all 4 of our halves are together. Make sure you don't have any twists down here in the rest of your piece. And we are going to seam all 4 of these halves here, and you can cut your end and use a tapestry needle. I am just going to reinsert my hook and stitch them together. You can use a single crochet or a slip stitch. Just make sure when you're doing this that you are going through all 4 of those halves. So right here, picking up this one on the inside, picking up the next one on the inside, and then the outside one as well. And keep in mind when you're doing this that each one of these halves is only 8 stitches long, so you won't have a whole lot of stitches here. I usually use 5 or 6, and as long as you're getting through all 4 of those pieces and your stitching is close together, it's not going to make a difference if you have a few less or a few extra. And once your seam is done, you can go ahead and fasten that end and weave it in. And when you turn this out, and we have a nice twist here on the outside. Here is the finished piece, and here is the pink one that I made as well. If you guys enjoyed this video or you're interested in learning more about crochet cables, I will also be sharing this cable pattern. This is a hand warmer, and these cables are made basically the same way, except they're worked over 6 stitches instead of 4. And because of the way that I made it, it does require you to work some of these crossed treble sections from the back side, which can be a little bit more difficult. But if you guys are up to the challenge, they are incredibly cute, and I did design some leg warmers and a headband as well to go with them. So please stay tuned for that. That is all for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.